What is up, all my dorks, nerds, geeks, and gamers? It's your host, Ghost here, and today we're going to be checking out a fighting game. It's an indie fighting game. If you've ever played the game Shovel Knight, and you know that universe and that lore and those characters, you might be excited to know that there is a fighting game coming from the creators of Shovel Knight, and it's called Shovel Knight Showdown. We're going to check out 10 minutes of gameplay, talk about it, see what we see, and judge it based on that. So let's hop right in. Here we go. All right, starting the trailer or the gameplay right now. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, looks like 14 characters overall. I don't know enough about the Shovel Knight lore. I played a little bit of the first game, so I'm not too versed on who all these characters are. I do know who Shovel Knight is, and I know the Plague Doctor, of course. But yeah, it looks like a very classic arcadey style fighting game, party style, kind of Smash Brothers-ish. You do have a health bar up on the top. So once that's depleted, it does look like you lose a life. And how you get lives, I'm not sure. Looks like the goal is to get 5 gems. So when you die, it looks like you drop a gem and the enemy can pick it up. So once the enemy reaches 5 kills and confirms those kills, they're the winner. So that looks like those are the rules. And from what I can see, it looks very frantic. Very cool though, good concept. It's awesome to see an indie game like this go for a fighting game sort of style, because you don't see that. You don't see that very often at all. And with a brand like Shovel Knight, I believe it can be successful because they do have the lore and the characters built up over all this time, and there are fans of these characters. So it looks like right here Shovel Knight's 1 kill away from winning. So he just needs to get one more kill here. But he also has one more hit and then he's done, it looks like, so he's got to kind of be careful. And there are stage hazards with that spiky ball rolling around that will do damage. Oh, that gem went right into the lava, so he got screwed out of that. So there is strategy on taking out your opponent in an area where you can pick up the gem and not over the edge, because it could fall down and be lost. But very cool. So the winner is whoever collects the most gems. Don't dwell on your defeat. Knights are strongest when they work together. Shovel Knight. Thank you for that. Words of advice. I love the victory screens as well. They look very good. This is a 10 gem battle on a different map. Man, that dude over here looks huge. Character designs look very well done. Very cool. And unique. Like I said, I don't know anything about the lore or the characters, but they seem interesting and they seem unique. Each one seems different. Like this big guy over here keeps throwing out snowballs. You got the propeller guy, who looks like he can attack from above as well as levitate a little bit. So it's very cool to have unique concept and characters for a fighting game. That'll definitely add to the longevity. It'll add to the replay value. It'll add to the overall quality of the fighting game. That's just my opinion. That's why I believe the characters a fighting game chooses are very important, just to keep the fans and to keep it. And there are power-ups. You see the magnet there. He picked it up and now it's pushing them left and right. When you see those bars go out, pushing the enemies down, that's good for like pushing people off the edge and taking advantage of their space. And I think I saw the map, he jumped over here and it looked like he appeared on the other side, I believe, so but I could be wrong about that. So it could have that classic NES kind of feel, map-wise. This guy got another power-up where they turn him into bugs, so now they're just kind of flying, or pixies or whatever, and they're just flying around there, ready to be attacked. There's a health item. I saw a food item that he just picked up and ate to take some health, heal it. So yeah, very much Smash Bros. Meets indie game, meets kind of a retro. Yeah, that's true, yes. He went on that side, walked, and he appeared on the other side. So it does follow your typical SNES, NES logic, where it's one screen and you can transfer from one side to the other just by walking. Alright, sudden death. Looks like we have lava coming down here now. I assume whoever hits the lava is done for. Yep. And battle over. So that is how the sudden death rounds are taken care of in Shovel Knight Showdown. is with acid coming, or not acid, lava coming from the top and bottom, and you kind of fight until whoever hits it first loses. So this one counted KOs and gems, so maybe that's what they both add into your score there. Something treacherous was afoot. I will get to the bottom of this, whatever. So they do have stat screens in the end. This is another 10 gem battle on a different map once again. Oh, this map is very reminiscent of a Mega Man type of game. That shield character looks really cool, throwing out the shield, keeping distance. Very cool. And this Spectre guy looks like he's got a good, the player 3 looks like he's got a really good moveset. He throws out a little knife. He can also hit with the scythe that he has. It looks like he can do a diagonal attack as well. And if you see here, he went from the bottom, dropped through all the way through, and came back through the top. Like I was talking about earlier, that's that SNES logic, where you can just continue on the screen. And that's what makes it kind of unique for a fighting game. Alright, I'm going to stop talking so much, guys, so I can kind of take this all in. There's bombs going off, picking up jewels. Some of the things I don't like is the size difference in characters. Some of the characters are extremely, extremely small compared to others, and I just don't understand how they're gonna balance that out. I mean, it's possible. I mean, look at something like Smash Brothers. You got big and small characters all fighting on the same screen. So it could work, and I think it's gonna work, and it will work. Depending on the price point that they charge for this. Luckily, the developers of Shovel Knight don't charge that much for their games. I believe the original Shovel Knight was, what, 10-15 bucks? And then every subsequent release after that was 10-15 bucks. So I'm thinking this will be $15-20, somewhere in that price range. And if I had to guess, I would guess PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch it's coming to, but we'll see at the end of this. But I believe that's what I would say it was coming to. Possibly Steam and Epic Store as well. I'm really liking the victory screens, though. That's very cool. Spectre Knight, a waste of time. No mere mortal can stop me. I like the little trumpets that come out and shoot the confetti. Collect 5 gems to win on another level. This one doesn't look like there's a whole lot of platforms. Oh, he just pushed a bomb with his side special. Put out the propellers forward, pushed the bomb off the edge, and it exploded when it hit the ground down below. That's good to know. And I don't know what this crown thing is yet, or the superpower that they get where they turn like blue. I'm not sure what's causing that. But it looks like it's there. There's some sort of a buff you can pick up, or it activates automatically. I'm assuming the crown means that's whoever's in first place. So Shovel Knight and this guy are tied here. Excuse me. It's been a long day, guys. So the bombs can appear out of those platters. You just break them open, and then bada bing, there's a bomb, and you just broke open an egg, and you get a little helper if you break the eggs open, it looks like. That does a few attacks and then leaves. The time limit, though, the time limit seems really fast. I'm sure there's a way you can turn the time limit off, but because that's the way I'm definitely going to play. I prefer that way, but it seems really, really fast. Plague Doctor wins that one. Plague Knight. Hee hee hee. I can't believe I thought your essence was worth stealing. Alright, this looks like this will be the last battle that we get to see here. I believe, but I could be wrong. And you have to be careful if you're playing as Shovel Knight or using a down attack, because as you can see here, he just broke through the bottom of the floor and hit the lava down below. That's not something you want to happen. I do like this stage though, because you got that bottom platform down below where you can do a lot of setups with breaking the blocks and then kind of hoping your opponent runs into them or falls into them or something to get the points. Here's another egg. Let's see what little special helper comes out there. No special helper that time, so I'm not too sure on the eggs there. So it looks like the Dark Shovel Knight's making a lot of effort to make some distance, create some space, and that battle's done. He got 5 gems like that. Alrighty, wow. KO count, he got a KO, 5 gems, and he's the winner. Shovel Knight wins again. Very nice. Ah, the sweet taste of Shovel Justice. I look forward to our next battle. I believe that's going to be the end of the Shovel Knight Showdown gameplay trailers. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's talk about it. So that was Shovel Knight Showdown. It's a very unique concept for an indie game. You don't see them made like this anymore, pixelated, and really paying homage to what came before in fighting games. And I think this works. I think for the right price and knowing that it's from a developer that cares about their characters and loves their characters, I think this is going to be a great game to pick up to support the Shovel Knight devs and to really bring back this style of a classic fighting game. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are as well. Leave your comments down below if you are or not. Like, subscribe, and share. Also hit that notification bell so you guys are always up to date when new videos drop, which is almost every single day, guys. Until next time, I've been your host, Ghost. Adios, guys.